Okay, so I am going to be filming this video in infrared, okay? And the reason being is because right there, how you see that fuzziness, that is actually, and right here, this is all spirit, okay? So I want you to be able to see the interaction um, of spirit during my videos. You'll see it come close to me, you'll see it on my hair, you'll see it on the wall behind me. Um, yeah, so this is so that you can um, see the validity of the interaction of spirit, okay? Um, I'm going to go on ahead and give spirit the permission to join in and to go on ahead and intensify, okay? Um, Dear God, the Holy Spirit, the heavens above, the universe, spirit guides, my guardian angels, my ancestors, and Mother Earth, my archangels, I want to please ask that you help guide this reading today with clear and concise messages for the collective. Please let me deliver a message that the collective needs to hear. And please, I give you only, Spirit, permission to join in on this reading. Please keep anything that is negative, any demon, devil, entity, anything that is not of the divine, the one true living God, from joining in on this reading. And I know my house is chaotic, but if you could please cloak me right now during this reading and keep all noise from interrupting and scaring spirit back. Okay, Spirit, I give you permission to get as close as you need to. And please make yourself as visible as possible for this camera so the collective can see you interact with me, if you're comfortable. All right, and I send you love and light, Spirit, love and light. And as above, so below. Blessed be, so mote it be, and amen. And we are going to start. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards before I started to give me an idea of what this would possibly be about. I have a balanced breakfast, I have black people, and I have white privilege, okay? So that tells me this is either a person of the collective that is African American or is white, but whatever race they are, they currently look at white people as white privilege, okay? Now I pulled some just random things out of my bucket. One says many hats. So this person of the collective or person very close to the collective wears many hats, okay? Somebody, either the collective or somebody that is currently being affected by the person that this is addressing, needs to research more, okay? You're on to something, you're close to finding out something, but you still need to do just a little bit more research. It says gossip, stagnant home, destructive pattern, and spirit is not joking. So either in your home or somebody close to you, their home, there's an immense amount of gossip going on that is keeping this person or several people stagnant within the home, okay? Keeping them from being able to broaden their views and their mindset, because whoever is initiating this gossip is not allowing the growth to happen. With it saying destructive pattern, meaning there are most likely young ones in the household that are picking up on this and are learning to then take it forward as they get older. We have ancestors are here. And we have trusting yard debris cycle end. So somebody could have found some yard debris that pointed to something or someone being there that shouldn't have been there, or implied something was going on without someone knowing about it. And it's saying to trust that, okay? And this is all coming to an end now. This situation, it's coming to a head finally, okay? Spirit, don't be afraid. I'm giving you permission. You can intensify if you need to. Say collective is ready. Okay. I'm going to use the universal cards to kind of give us what is the motive behind this? Why is this gossiping and stagnancy in the house happening? What is this balanced breakfast? I would assume somebody is healthy and works out, right? Health tip type of person. Ooh. Okay. So, somebody in that house does not want somebody to obtain information that they partook in when it comes to a love relationship, okay? Spirit is saying, but there's an awakening happening. So this person is going to find out anyways. And the reason why they're awakening this person is because there is a purpose being filled, okay, by the divine. And that purpose is to bring what happened in the dark to the light. Also, who this gossip and whatever situation took place is affecting, it's affecting someone's serenity and somebody's peace, okay? So divine is trying to bring that back. Divine has given these people a choice to turn this service, okay? How do you want me to say it? Okay. Divine has given these people a choice to take control of this service that they have partaken in, and let the people involved or the people that it's affecting know what they did, and they have chosen to ignore it. Divine is saying that there's going to be beauty in the freedom that the ones who are being affected by this are going to feel. People are going to see the beauty. Okay. Spirit, with this deck, can you please lay out the current mood or the current emotions or feelings, mindset that these people are in? they're a mess. And when I went to go shuffle, my cards just kind of flailed out. So these people are mentally a mess. Here we have insecurity, escapism, childish, and attention seeking. So somebody right now is super insecure about what's happening. They are not wanting to face or take on the consequences of what has happened. They could be acting childish, and the ways that they're acting are causing attention. Okay, there's arguments happening among these people. Somebody is refusing to surrender. There's deception going on. There is bullying, and there is abuse. They are doing this to somebody that was very generous, somebody that gave to them freely, somebody that was open, and they took everything, drained this person, okay, and they went on a reckless spending spree with what they've taken. Spirit, can you do stage 2 manifestation? Let them see a shadow or some type of movement. They caused a struggle, a hardship for someone. They also abandoned them. They turned them into an outcast, creating this person that they did this to have to go into isolation. Okay, so because of that, these people are soon, very soon, going to be facing that as well. The reason why Spirit is stepping in and reversing what has been done, because this person that they did this to continued to have hope, continued to stay positive. They continued to look at what it is that they did wrong, where they needed to renew themselves at. They found inspiration in order to be able to change who they are and to better themselves. They did the healing work all while keeping faith in the Most High. Okay. There is a sudden change that is coming in fast. There's going to be a quick decision made on behalf of somebody else, and the collective, you will feel a sense of excitement. They are banking on you still being reckless, foolish, gullible, irrational, and careless. So prep yourself for at least one more attempt to be headed your way, with this sudden change coming in quick, and excitement, because in order for them to kind of jump in the way and stop that change from coming, they have to prove that this old behavior is still in you, okay? We have when this change comes in for you or for whoever, it's going to put you in a position that you can finally create a legacy for not only yourself but for your family. It's going to give you a foundation that you can set firm, okay, where you can consider this an inheritance, okay, an inheritance that will go a few generations down, not just for you. Um, it will cause a stability and a family wealth for you to invest in and keep growing. You need to be careful when this comes in, okay? Because as soon as this comes your way, and in fact, I wouldn't tell anyone you have it. I wouldn't make it known to anyone, because conflict is going to come at you and it's going to come fast. You're going to have rivals coming out the woodwork, arguments, tension, clashes with ego. People could probably start trying to come up with things to take you to court over, because they think you have the money for it now. So whatever you do, don't change your lifestyle up to show that. You're no longer going to feel trapped. You're no longer going to feel hopeless. This sense or form of imprisonment that they have you in, that was generated off of a paralyzing fear, it's not going to be anymore. They're going to be extremely disappointed, okay? You're going to find out who's been vain, who's been cheating. You're going to see offers being revoked from these guys, and it's going to go south for them. We have Wyoming that fell out, so somebody's from Wyoming. Or somebody's cheating with somebody from Wyoming. We have conflict, misdirection, dispute, forceful, and powerless. So they are definitely trying to bring a conflict to you, okay? They are definitely trying to divert you from the steady direction that you're heading on. Any type of dispute or forceful behavior that they can bestow upon you in order to make you feel powerless, okay? To kind of divert your manifesting of this coming through for you. You need to be careful of any community celebrations, friendships, or social events that you're going to be getting invited to. I wouldn't go. You're going to get clarity and awareness. They're going to have a depression hit and an interest, and they're going to want you to accept them back. And on the bottom of the deck, we have your intuition is sharp. We have your spirituality is on point. Your subconscious has been healed. You have a higher power that is standing with you at all times. Okay, you are the high priestess right now, and they are advising you to stand your ground with all challenges, rivalry, because you have a defense team backing you, okay? And there are not going to be any more delays, no more blocks, no more lack of energy, and no more hesitancy, okay? You are completely backed by the divine right now. can you please tell me what the collective needs to work on in order to stay in this energy? What is going to benefit them? Okay, so you need to just have faith in the prosperity is coming, okay? You need to have a prosperous mindset. You need to be ready to go when this hits. You need to make sure you're making the best possible decision when this comes to you. At all times, because you do not want to get tricked out of what's coming. You are getting divine guidance right now to lead you into your destiny. So you're getting nudges, you're getting tingles, you're getting feelings, all from your team and guardians that are helping guide you to your exact path that you've been led off of. Really, you don't need to do anything but sit back and just have faith and keep talking to your team. You are going to see yourself turn into the Phoenix Rising, and there are going to be magical powers that are going to be given to you, and it's going to shock everyone. There's also a love that is going to be coming in, and this love is handpicked by the divine in your team themselves. And you're going to need to get organized. How are you going to put what is being given to you, what is going to be handed to you? How are you going to put it to a positive use, a healing use, a beneficial for mankind use? Okay, so start brainstorming. I'm going to pull on your energy right now, the energy you are in. Okay, you have been taken out of the gray energy, the lost, the I don't know what decisions to make, I don't know what's going on, I don't know how this happened, to the You are now fully in your energy. You are connected to your team. You are meditating. You are practicing communication with your team, okay? And what that is going to be doing is blocking and cloaking you from people throwing like spikes at you or jabs or cords, anything to attach themselves to you, to come in and suck you dry or manipulate you mentally um, your your communication with your team and building that strength allows them to be able to guard you and cloak you in a much stronger, unified way. Okay, so that there's absolutely nothing that can get through. So keep doing what you're doing. And divine or spirit, what energy is the collective going to be coming into? Go ahead, spirit team. Manifest stage 2. Come through. You're going to be in the air energy, so you're going to be everywhere like air. Like, they can try to touch you, but they're going to go right through you. Okay.
Let's go party. Let's go party. Come on. Come on. Come on, girls. Come
Alright,
on.
we got spirit in the seat. We're going to see
Mina.
what messages.
Mina. Oh, yeah. Hey, back up. Go get it. Go on. Yo. Where is he? Mina? You're going outside, you just run.
So right now you have somebody around you whose personality or way of thinking keeps them from doing any type of labor or any type of work needed, right? In fact, this person just wants to play all day, have the ability to do what it is they want all day. Lack of responsibility. And the thing is they are putting you in a position to where you can't do anything about that. Okay. But your team is saying you are going to do something about that. And when the timing and situation presents itself, they're gonna see. They will be shocked as all hell.
They're ripping the roof off of the garage.
There is an expectation here. Somebody is expecting you to look at them as innocent, okay? And this person is not religious or spiritual whatsoever. They're actually very vain, okay? And they're trying to do what they can to keep your purpose from putting you into a leadership position, okay? they could be coming at you with hospitality. So they could be offering you something to drink, recreational drugs, I don't know. Maybe offering to take you to a hotel, take you out to dinner, whatever it is, they're trying to be hospitable to you, okay? Or they could work in hospitality. So they're coming across two people as wholesome, okay? But they're not, okay? And they are not a kindred of yours. You could possibly be looking at them like that, and you need to stop. Time. They were hoping that time was going to skew people's observation of you, but it hasn't, okay? So they've been working behind the scenes on you. They are being haunted by your team. Your team is haunting them for this stunt. And you're going to get your piece, okay? So your team is very much tired of this. Let's see. There is a passed on loved one who is wanting to make a visit to your home here shortly, as something that they've been given permission to do.
Mina. No.
Okay. I'm gonna end it with these cards, see what they say, and then we'll be done.
Come on. Mina.
Okay, so here we have, you need to trust the delay. A plan is being rearranged for your benefit. There is a need for clearing the distractions because you're missing a message due to the noise around you is too loud. And you need to let yourself go on ahead and cry and release the energy. It's needed, and it acts as a reset, not a weakness. There is someone who is going to reconnect with you because you possibly have been crying out for a confirmation, or something your soul may need from this person in order for you to move forward. You do need to be aware that there's financial manipulation that has been happening, but Divine is letting you know that money gained by control never stays long. There's a turning point that is happening right now because you have aligned in your purpose. So it says, when the wheel moves, you move. What is meant for you will always circle back, usually always upgraded as well. There is a fear of exposure with these people. Secrets create a fear in their daily life. So they're having some type of fear they're experiencing daily. We have a spiritual disconnect with these people. So their light has been dimmed and they're starting to watch the shadows grow in their life. You need to be careful not to overshare what it is you plan on doing or what your next move is. You need to protect your plans until they are completely solid and in place. There's a two-faced behavior going on around you, and their mask is soon to fall, okay? The energy draining is very much real and active. They're draining others as well as you because they feel empty inside themselves. So in order for that to stop, they're going to have to heal the root of their emptiness. People are mocking your pain that you have been feeling. What they don't know is that this binds cruelty to them through rebound relationships. So these people are going to surely start to feel the same pain they've been mocking you about. The Spirit wants you to make sure that you do not have an emotional shutdown when it does all finally come out and you start getting the nitty-gritty details. It's okay if your heart goes quiet in order to protect yourself, but do not shut it down. There is a breakup or a separation that is coming, and it's because things within that relationship have not been repaired, which always leads to an ending, okay? And protection has been activated. You are safe when you move about. You have boundaries set up, and there's a guardian presence around you. It says you are shielded from what you can't see. So you are being shielded from the things that you don't see going on around you, that you're not aware of, in order to protect yourself from. You do need to release the past. They don't want you replaying old stories anymore. It allows that cord to stay connected when you do that. This is going to be a start over, a new beginning, okay? And they want to let you know that when the momentum grows, when you choose the direction over doubt, the universe moves when you move, okay? So if you feel stagnant, you need to start doing something to create some momentum so that the universe can bring in whatever it is you need. Lack of support, people step away due to the lack of stability. So when this happens and you feel like you're not being supported, you need to be thankful in a way, because they weren't going to bring you stability anyways. And you need to prepare, because the truth is coming. You asked for clarity and it is coming. There's going to be an energy shift that you feel. This means that you're going to be moving into a higher state. So there's going to be less people that you are connecting with, less people who understand. And it says you hold all the tools, because you are the tools. What you channel awakens. So what you voice opens up the world around you, okay? Alright, so that's it. If you want more of a personal read, more information on what was said here, you can contact me. My email will be in the description box, and don't forget to